Good evening friends, I am Abhijit and I welcome you all on my YouTube channel AceFin. Today we will be discussing about how Nifty and Banknifty have performed today, that is 21st of February, Monday, and how Nifty and Banknifty can perform tomorrow, that is 22nd of February, Tuesday. Before we go to Nifty and Banknifty, let's look at the global indices. If we talk about the European indices, Germany, France and UK all are trading in red because of the tensions created by Russia across the Ukraine, and I would say across the Europe as well, because all these European countries import a lot of gas from the Russia, and if there is a kind of a war or war like situation, then of course there will be sanctions by the Russia on the export of the gas. So, and Germany is going to be definitely a loser if things go bad between Russia and Ukraine. If we talk about China, China is marginally trading in green. If we talk about US markets are closed as of now because of the Washington day, but tomorrow they will be back. However, Dow Jones and S&P 500 Nasdaq futures are trading and they have turned red as of now. If we talk about the FISDI data for today, it seems like the data has not come yet, but for the last trading session on 18th, FIs were net sellers of 2500 crores and DIs were net buyers of more than 1900 crores. If we go to Nifty on a one-day chart, we have formed a kind of a very confusing candle. It is a doji candle, whereas the wicks are huge and the body is pretty small. If we want to understand the price action, we need to go to the 15 minutes chart. So today in the first half we opened gap down, and as it was expected that we will open gap down, and from there a sharp selling came up to the level of 1750 to 1760. As I told you that this is going to act as a support, and then from there we saw a sharp recovery up to the level of 17350. So you can say Nifty fell and then Nifty bounced back from 1750 to 17,350, so approximately 300 points. And then in the second half the news came that Russia and US will be on talking terms about the Ukraine issue. Then there is a sell-off which we have experienced in the second half, and market closed at 17,206. As of now, SGX Nifty is negative by 87 points. So tomorrow again we can experience a gap down situation, but let's see how things pan out. So for tomorrow, if we open gap down, then the first support would be at 17,150. The next support would be at 17,100. The second would be at 17,050 to 60, and the third would be at 17,000. So these are the levels for the support side. If we talk about the resistance, the first resistance would be at 17,200. The second would be at 17,280, third would be at 17,350 to 370, and the fourth would be at 17,400 to 420. So this is a level which is not gonna come tomorrow. If we talk about the option chain, the major call writers are active on 17,500. However, at 18 strike price we can see equal amount of call writers and put writers are there. So need to see who is going to win at the 17,300 price. If we talk about the major put writers are at 17,000 zone. 17,000 is definitely going to act as a huge support zone for this weekly series. If you go to the Bank Nifty was kind of stronger than Nifty and it was resisting the levels. If you go to the 15 minutes chart to understand the price action, we opened gap down, and in the first 30 minutes we were negative, but from there we went and we experienced a sharp recovery from 13,200 level to 38,000 level, so approximately 800 points we shot up. And in the last hour we fell from 38,000 to 37,685. We fell approximately 350 points and closed at 37,685. So if we open gap down tomorrow, then the first support would be at 37,400, the second would be at 37,250, and the third would be at 37,000. If we open gap up, which is a very low probability, the first resistance would be at 37,650. The second would be at 37,800 to 850. The third would be at 38,000, and then the last would be at 38,150. We can validate these levels on the option chain. 37,700 is the price where we have closed. Here call writers are active, and can see that there are less put writers. So of course these call writers will put the pressure on the put writers, and market will go down further. If we talk about the support level, 37,000 is definitely going to act as a big support. Here the call writers have closed their position, so definitely this is going to be a strong support. If we talk about the resistance on option chain, I can see resistance at 38,500 level as well as 38,000. So seems like these are the two important levels to be watch out for in this weekly expiry series. That's all for today's video. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you want live market updates and stock recommendations, do follow my Telegram channel. Link will be given in the description below. Thank you.